finished off. Look.
Alright, bro.
Got 8 wins so far. But I also got 8 losses.
Okay.
So I got to lock in for that.
Alright.
I can only afford 7 losses.
Okay.
But yeah, it should be fine. Alright, see you in a bit.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, in a bit, bro. Milo P Gaming. Alright, one sec. Bear with me, guys. I just got to get the chat up. Yeah, basically, this is a new series, different series. On this channel, I've exclusively played EAFC26. However, this isn't too far off. Like, it's still football. I know there's a lot of FM managers out there. FM fans is what I mean, actually. And honestly, this concept that I've got is decent. So, as you can see, I had a save with Olympic Marseille, but I'm going to start a new save. So we'll go to career. What is this? Am I going to be able to stream with that? I don't know what that icon was for. Alright, but club. Just going to do a typical one. But basically, this stream is, can I do better than Thomas Frank? Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to make any signings in the first window. Let me see which place looks better. Top right. Okay. I'm going to use household name. Coaching badge. Bronze. Okay, that's all I can do. Yeah. Coaching style. Well, I'm going to put it for me. So I'm going to put youth. And then manager titles. I don't have the option to put any. So automatic start date. Alright, so I'm now the manager of Tottenham Hotspur. And that is very important. I'm sorry, this is the first stream. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. However, I can only see the YouTube chat. If any of you have got any software that can allow you to sign in and just view the chat, please let me know. But yeah, this is early times. So yeah, we're loading up the FM save now. And we'll see how it goes. I've got until 11 to stream today, so an hour and 50 minutes. But yeah, man, this series is basically a chance for me to be able to like play the game, speak on Tottenham, give some of my thoughts, well, yeah, just express my distress at what's going on, but also show you, man, some of my ideas for the club, where I think we should be going for the size of our club in terms of signings and stuff. I know the reason I'm smiling is like, we're looking at relegation, so it's all fair and well saying what I want to do, but if we get relegated, we got to rip up all them plans and just adjust to that whole thing. But we'll try not to be too in the current, because obviously I'm going to start from last summer. But let me know in the chat if you would like me to replicate. Actually, no, I'm not going to say let me know in the chat. Alright. Welcome. You are ready to start your managerial career. Use the side menu on the left. I know all this. Spurs appoint Milo Peterkin as manager Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Matt Wells has welcomed you to the club by compiling a report of the first team squad at Spurs. In addition to an overall team report, they have also compiled comprehensive reports on each member of the squad. They believe that the squad is robust enough for the club to meet their expectations for the coming season. Professionalism, C. Ooh, bad. Loyalty, F. Damn. Let me see what the social groups are. Core group, secondary group, others. Who's the fifth other? Boast, Fez. Hierarchy. Team leaders. Notice how Vicario is nowhere near team leaders. He's not even in influencers, yet he's on our club's leadership group that Thomas Frank made. So that's one thing I'm not going to do, but I don't think I can set the leaders anyway. Alright. The board expect the club to achieve UEFA Europa League this season. Oh my lord. And you can say what you like, but FM is realistic. And this is Spurs' expectations. Not even Champions League, Europa League, yeah. It's crazy. So they've made a transfer fund of 90 million available to help you achieve these goals. They have additionally indicated that any money you raise through transfer sales will be placed in your budget. That's good, because when I was at Marseille, they only let me take 50% of players' sales. But I'm not going to make any signings until January. So, yeah. Everything I've got to work with is what Frank had to work with, because I can't compare myself with Frank in this series if I'm not going to do what Frank would do. I will decide on a case-by-case basis, bro. Peterkin to appoint new club captain. Let me select the captain, and I'm going to go with Romero. I'll be real, Van der Ven, you're 24 years old, so I'm going to remove you as the vice captain. Despite injury, James Maddison is going to be backup captain, and Kulusevski is going to be backup captain. And then Ben Davis. And then also, I feel like Bentancur, he'll be captain. So that's my leadership group. Notice how Vicario is nowhere near there. And Van der Ven. Peterkin to appoint new club captain. Yeah, we've just read that. Upcoming friendlies. Alright. To give you a chance to observe the current squad, Matt Wells has arranged friendlies against Atletico Bilbao and Norwich. The next friendly will be Atletico Bilbao on Saturday, 26th of July. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, if I can, is cancel them games. I'm going to cancel that, bro. No, I'm not going to cancel Bilbao because that's Europa League level and those are my objectives. So that one makes sense. But Saturday, 3 rest days goes to Tuesday. Then you can play on a Wednesday. But have we got anything on the weekend? No, we'll just do Saturday to Saturday then. Ooh, Real Madrid. You know what? Atletico Madrid is the move there. And then, alright, so you got 26th of July, 2nd of August. Then 11 days until the Super Cup. I'm personally going to get a friendly with not much rest after the Atletico Madrid game. Because, yeah, I'm going to go Wednesday. Why not? Wednesday. Is Blue Nary's Inter, is it not? So yeah, Blue Nary. We're gonna do that. And then upcoming friendlies. I also apologize if we don't get that far into the actual games today, because you know how starting an FM save is. It can get long. So today we'll just focus on setting up the squad. Basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to set up in the exact same system, the exact same shape as Thomas Frank. However, for me, it's just about putting better personnel together. That's for the start. That's until probably December, January. Now, if I can do as well as Frank in Europe, then Frank is justified. If not, then from January onwards, I'm going to really get into my ethos and start to build, because in January, that is when I'm going to start spending money, bringing in recruits that I like. So yeah, the first half is just going to be kind of replicating what went on and setting up similar to Frank and seeing should these players have got better results out of these games. And then also, I'm not going to be using players that have been injured. So I don't know if Maddison will be injured for the whole season on this game, or Kulusevski, but I'm not going to be using players like that who haven't been actually available, or Solanke for the start of the season. All right, Rob McKenzie watched Atletico Bilbao. Been delicate. Nah, I don't need that preparation thing. Don't need that. Alright. Now, I've got 3 viewers in here. It shows FM is up still. But, let me know, would you, man, like me to sell players in the transfer window? I personally don't want to, but do you think it's a good idea to sell some deadwood to save up for January? Let me know. Alright, yeah, I already know the fixtures because I've watched them. Okay, backroom stuff. Shout out you, man. You know what? I'm actually a fan of this guy in real life as well. He's a decent baller, you know. But at 73 mil, no. That's not where I see Tottenham. That's not the markets I want Tottenham to be shopping in, I'll be real. Every now and then, we can spend that sort of money. However, not about to spend it on someone who's still got potential to grow and is not a finished article. Yeah, just backroom stuff again. Alright, I feel like I'll build bar. Alright, let's go over to the tactics now. Tactics. Yeah. Select formations, 4-2-3-1 DM. Yeah, that's gonna be it really. First of all, Bissouma's coming in. I'm a big fan of Papsar, but Palhinha is not getting used by me in this game at all whatsoever. Alright, so yeah, the injuries are realistic, which is cool. Xavi Simons. I don't know if I got space for Xavi Simons right now. Do I have Brennan Johnson? Oh yeah, he's on the pitch. Alright, Brennan Johnson. And then Xavi Simons is gonna have to touch bench. Odobert is gonna play. 1 sec, I'm gonna take a break. I need to go get something and I'll be back. Bear with me. Alright, now. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to open it off something. But, okay, so, Kudus is just going to be a shadow striker, I'll be real. He can carry the ball. He's amazing in that sense. No, I'll be real. Richarlison ain't no target forward. He can't play that way. Odobert is not no inside forward. And neither is Johnson. Now, Spence can get out of there. Oh, no. Spence can go to left back. Why not? Porro. Spence is just going to go on defensive fullback player. Because when he gets in a 1v1 battle, he's decent in it. Bissouma's a DM. But I really want him to play the anchor role and do zonal. then I want Papsar. I want Papsar to get forward, you know, I'll be so real. But how do I do that with these 5 options? Deep line playmaker. Nah, it won't be that. Roaming playmakers, like, it's not really it. Like, obviously on EAFC we have box crasher, so he's just gonna have to stay on defensive midfielder. Basuma's the one I'm sure about. He starts all the time. However, the other person, not so sure who that will be as of yet. Matthias Tell. Yeah, Polino can come off the bench. Matthias Tell for me, he only gets minutes up front. There ain't no way he's playing on the left, playing on the right. He only gets minutes up front, I'll be real. And I don't... you know what? For the sake of making it similar to how Frank started, I'm going to start with Richarlison, even though I want to sell him. But yeah, let's go to the match. So 4-2-3-1, their AMC, what? Red means bad, I'm assuming. And Nico Williams is playing on the right-hand side here. No, let's not go to match, because I did tactics, but I didn't do actual shape or anything. Alright, so I'm going to go on control, balanced, passing tempos, slow, creative freedom, expressive. Now the defensive line is going to be balanced, just a mid-block. Closing down is going to be own half. Tackling has got to be committed. No offside trap. And yes, time wasting. Now, final third. Through balls, look for overlap. Passing style, mixed. But alright, Kudus is down the middle, yeah. He can run past players. Yeah, no, mix is cool, because sometimes, yeah, you get me, should be good enough players to dictate the tempo of the game when you have the ball. Alright, then goalkeeper distribution. Yeah, I prefer it when you went short. Set pieces. Let's just do this quite quickly. Richie, Colomwani, Tell. Yeah, Colomwani. No, you can chill. Romero. Corners. It's got to be Porro. Sorry. Porro. Porro's not on the pitch. It's got to be... Yeah, Odegaard, why not? And then Kudus. Ain't got another left footer. Yeah, I'll just leave Kudus to freestyle it for now. Pedro Porro. Wide ones. Pedro Porro. Kudus. Pedro Porro. And it's just like a midfielder take these ones. Then Romero on the right side. I'm aware Kudus is no special player when it comes to set piece deliveries and whatnot, but he's a left footer, man. Like, you're a pro footballer, you should be able to do it. Alright, so let's go into the first match. Gonna go with the team talk. I'm just gonna be relaxed, man. I'll be real. I forced the team. Okay, so Nico is on the left. They're not playing 4-2-3-1. They're playing 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder. Damn. Slow down a little bit, bro. Yeah, dead time speed fast. Alright. Cool. So this is a friendly, putting my strongest side out. Gonna put my strongest side out for the next game as well, and then the third game I'll rotate a bit. Damn, Inaki Williams has cooked us, bro. One thing about me, I skipped them replays. I saw it very well the first time. Can't lie, 2-0 was crazy. Hmm? 3%, 3% in the half. What's all that about? Interesting. Okay, so my striker needs more touches than that. And yeah, first game into playing Frank's system. It's not exactly Frank's system, but staying loosely within the shape that he played, but using my own personnel. I'm getting cooked. However, this is where there's a slight difference with me and Frankie boy. If it's not going right with me, I am willing to change it. Now, Basuma, Basuma is actually going to come off, you know. Bergvar's going to be out. Yeah, he's going to be a playmaker. Yeah. But the thing is, Sar's going to be a roaming playmaker for me. I think he's got the physicality to do it. You get me? Deep line forward is the false 9 thing, innit? Yeah, no, deep line forward, not trick or T stuff. So yeah, Xavi Simons. I'm going to bring some midfielders on, and then Xavi Simons should get some more minutes. Yeah, we'll go into it. One shot is ridiculous. More. Yeah, I need to change it now. Alright. Now, Kudus up front. Can Johnson play up? He can play up front on him. Yeah, that's good. Now, Saar is going to be a ball-winning midfielder. Yeah, he's going to be an anchor. Now, I bring on another midfielder in Xavi Simon. Yeah, Xavi's got to play in the 10. But yeah. Those are the subs we're going to make. Then Davis out to the left back. My centre backs are the wrong way around. How did I not figure that out? No nonsense, centre back. Advance forward. Trequartista for Kudus. And then, yeah. This is what's going to happen. Oh, sorry, I need to tactically take off the restrictions in terms of passing, like telling them exactly what to do. Because now there's enough players in there, there's enough players in midfield for us to have the ball more. So they should be able to just figure it out. So let me take off these two. Yeah, passing style is mixed. Goalkeeper distribution mixed as well. Just to give them the option. And then the closing down. It's got to be all over now. I'll be real. Yeah, cool. I just want to see that shot column go up. That's what I want to see for the end of this game. Come on, boys. Lucas Bergvall. What a player. Okay, so Matthias Tell's got to get a run up front. Don't want to take anyone off though. Yeah, man. My opinion on Matthias Tell in real life is his go-to moves to cut in. They're not that great, man. They're too choppy for me. They need to be more smooth and rhythmic. Like, he needs to feel like he's carrying the ball, not just, I'm gonna beat this guy, I'm gonna get past him. Like, everything for him is so fast. It's like just bundle of energy, but no systematic way of going about dribbling. So for me, come on now, man, own goal. Yeah, but as I was saying about Tell, for me, you get all that. You might, if you're in the middle, yeah, you get the ball back to goal and you get a good first touch, which is rare with Tell. You might be able to get away with that burst of athleticism, because the defender now, he doesn't just either send you one way or send you inside. He will send you one way, but he knows you can go either side because there might be spaces either if he gets caught out. Whereas a right back, they can always kind of defend at an angle, show you the line, and like have their body ready for if you go inside. So I think Tell would be way better suited in the middle. I see no future for him at Tottenham on the left. So with my FM career mode, he ain't gonna get no minutes out wide. None at all, bro. None at all. But yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, you know what? Like, let me just think about it now. Yeah, you know what? It does take a very long time to get to January on the FM save, now that I think about it, with my Marseille one. So I'm not going to replicate the whole Thomas Frank thing. And I'm going to change the titles after this first one. Because if I focus it so much on Frank, that's the only bar to, like, clear over. It doesn't leave me much to achieve in it, because, bro, he's rubbish. He did nothing for us. So I'm just going to be a bit more free and just be able to show more ideas for what I want in the transfer market. So immediately, what I'm going to do is go towards the transfer market now, because I just changed my mind. Like, it sounded cool, but the reality of it is, like, there's going to be hours and hours of gameplay before I even get to January. So what I'm gonna do is okay, there's no Namacha. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is try and bring in Felix Namacha. We'll see how it goes. Lucas Namacha. Alright, where's Felix though? Am I bugging, or was he just not there? Alright, let's go to player search. How do I search for a club? Find club. Europe. Where's Alemania? Damn, that's sensitive, isn't it? Germany. Bundesliga. BFL. Felix Nmecha is right there. Alright. 39 million. Now, I'm looking at that dribbling, that passing, the aerial, the creativity. Like, the aerial allows me to play in different ways. Great pace. Aggression could be better. Leadership could definitely be a lot better. Positioning could be a lot better. Tackling, not really his thing, but technique, all of that. I'm looking for someone to be able to pass. He's 16 on the passing front. I'm looking for someone to be able to dribble out, take that ball and get that ball further up the pitch. You need to play that Moussa Dembele role under Pochettino. Now, it says 39 million. I may go in for an offer and they completely just violate me. But I'm going to lowball them. Right, 54 mil. Yeah, more like 40 mil, man. Yeah. I don't think this will be the last negotiations we have for him, though. Okay. So I upped the sell-on clause to get him. But the catch is, I don't want to sell him. I'll be real. So, you get me? A sell-on clause don't mean nothing if I'm never going to sell the guy. So we're going to pay 45 million of our 90 million budget just straight for Felix Nmecha. Now, that is the marquee signing for me personally. Oh, yeah, that's the marquee signing for me personally. I'm going to do typical Daniel Levy business. Absolutely lowball the heck out of him. Make sure he's signed at the longest contract possible for the least money possible, with the lowest signing on fee possible. Alright, let's try to get 6 years there. Alright. bad negotiation on my part. Felix Nemetra, after he gets his work permit, he'll be able to join my team. And in real life, this is someone that I really like. And it's good to see that on FM, they're rating him as well. Alright, so Felix Nemetra joins the club. Now, I'm also going to sell players. I'll be real. A lot of dead weight at the club. I'm not going to sell anyone who I feel like how to offer to clubs. I'm not going to sell anyone that I think is still useful in it, but anyone who I think for any, and like if I think with any part of my brain, like this guy, I don't really know about him, he's going, bro. I'll be real, let's be honest. Now Richarlison, you're having a laugh. 28 mil, bro. If I really sell Richarlison for what I think he's worth, I'll probably pay to get him gone. Look at that wage, 140k. Yeah, 13 mil. So we should have some suitors for my man. I mean, yeah, you look at his stats. Ain't no way Richarlison has 15 pace in real life. He has got good stamina. But can you really have good stamina if you always get injured when you play good minutes? I don't know. That's a question I just want to ask. Right, his aggression, yeah, fairs. But, alright, his highest stats as a striker is pace, which is cool, great. His shooting, which is great. Aggression, stamina. Yeah, that's cool. Technique, though. You got Richarlison at 15 technique. Whoa. Fairs, man. Like, I ain't got to agree with everything, I guess. Possible interest in Bayern Munchen. They always need that Choupo-Moting type player, that brother that's going to get no minutes but just do his job. I see Halifax have made a loan offer for Cameron Thomas until the end of the season. You know what? I don't know who Cameron Thomas is, so he's going to go. But yeah, I'm gonna dip my toes back in the market. Wait. I'm gonna go to my squad first. First team. Alright. Then how do I go to reserves? Yeah, I should just went reserves, isn't it? And then Vuskovic. I'm sorry, my brother. You're getting brought right back off loan. Valise. Yeah, you can stay there, man. You can stay there. Alright, Mikey Moore. I love you. Oh, actually. No, he needs game time though, innit? Alright, I'm gonna hold off. But I'm actually gonna recall Alfie. Not Alfie Devine. I'm gonna recall Will Lancashire. Promote Will Lancashire. Any minutes that I have in mind for Matthias Tell to play, they're all going to go to Will Lancashire. And then guess what? Matthias Tell's going to go on loan. Because I feel like if Matthias Tell finds a good fit on this game, his stats can go up a lot. Because he is still, how old is he? 20? Yeah, 20 years old. So let's go to actions, offer via transfer room, loan. Yeah, that's it. Now, the rest of the deadwood. Now, I've been backing Basuma, but he's only got 1 year left on his contract. So I'm going to go offer him a contract at just a cut wage. Like, I don't want you earning no money at my club, but you're going to get some years. So you're going to get 3 years. You know what? I'll even give you $1 million for that, bro. I'll give you Smith Rowe to accept that. Brother, I'll be real. You're going to want to take this, bro. You're going to want to take this 50k, bro. Basuma, I rate you, bro. I rate you, but it's a business decision, bro. Bro, Bissouma. You ain't gonna get. There's gonna be. Bro. You're starting to vex me now, bro. I'm going back down to 65. I don't care, bro. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Jack of all trades, master of none type B, man. Like, let's be real, man. Let's be absolutely real. This is emotional, man. One of my favourite players, but I guess we can renegotiate later into the season anyway. I'm going to keep Bissouma in the squad. That wasn't for me to decide whether or not I'm selling him or whatnot. However, this Brer, passing 15 is crazy, by the way. But I guess short passing factors into that. Creativity 14 is ridiculous, by the way. But yeah, like after the arrival of Felix Nemecha, I'm sorry, I'm looking for different profiles in my squad, my guy. I'm a big fan of you, but yeah, you're gonna have to leave, bro. Let's go to the rest of the squad. Archie Gray can stay. Yeah, man, I'd rather invest in Archie Gray as a player than have Bentancur at the club just doing nothing. So I'm going to offer him to clubs for loan. Lucas Bergwalder, he's going to stay. Let's see what stats they got. Ooh, 17 technique. His dribbling is cold, though. And he is strong. Nah, this guy, he's got a lot of potential. So, yeah, he's going to get a lot of the minutes. Papsar's an interesting one, though. Because he is good, but I'm just going to offer him for loan now and change his transfer status to listed for loan, because you got to remember he's still 22 even though he's decent. Xavi Simons, he's got to stay really. Kinski, he's another player I would lose transfer funds just to get him out of my club, honestly. It's not big enough, it's not good enough at saving the ball, and you're a goalkeeper, so ultimately you gotta save the ball. Alright, the rest of the guys are cool. Davis, yeah, calm. And yeah, that's it. So now, I don't know if this game operates like EAFC in terms of if a player has recently gone to a club, you can't get them. Elliot, I'm pretty sure I can't get because he's on loan. So there's a couple of Elliots. Am I bugging, bro? What's going on? Alright. Close. Find club. Europe. England. Premiership. Aston Villa. Alright. Elliot Harvey. 71 mil. Oh. Damn, man. Alright, man, just gonna add him to scrapbook, man, for the wish list. But he's a player that I like. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's just showing how difficult it's gonna be in the market. But I'm gonna stick with my guns in terms of the players that I'm gonna go for and stuff. But scout results, I'm gonna set some assignments for the scouts. New assignment. Youth scout. I got bare youth scout. Alright, so position. We need a left. So we got Odobert, Mikey Moore out on loan. No other left winger at the club. So we need a left or inside forward. And the value's got to be custom 3 to 10 mil, I'd say. And then the age has got to be custom 16 to 24. Then yeah, look for that. Couple guys on here. Okay, so Billy Gilmore. Yeah, not really interested. Actually, for squad building, Billy Gilmore is a shout, you know. Okay, good passing. Positioning's good. You know what, I'm gonna make an offer. I'm gonna make an offer of maybe 12 mil. Is there a dry baller that I can put there? Kinski, why not? Yeah, man. I'll be real, I'm not accepting that deal because I'll get money for Kinski, but I'm just testing out some stuff. Loan offer for Archer. We'll accept that. Wrexham. Yeah, I like Wrexham. You can have it. Oh.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I'll be real. No one asked you, bro. Alexa talking out of time again, man. Alright, yeah, I cancelled that deal because I'm not sending Kinski there when I can get money for Kinski. Thomas accepts his loan. Yeah. Archer loan offer accepted. I like Byfield, you know. Herbie James. Okay. I'll be real, you're too bad to have Archie Gray. If I don't know your club by name, you're not getting Archie Gray on loan. I'm sorry. Now what I'm gonna do is just do the player search here, and just search for what I need in life. All right, so all right, add attribute. All right, so now basically what I need is positioning 14 and up, creativity 14 and up, communication I need that 12 and up, passing I need that 14 and up. We'll just do those because that no one, absolutely no one. You're violating, bro. There's not one player on the game with these stats. No, there's no way. Oh no. That's probably why I had interested only. Huh? Why is there no one? What is it about that? Communication, maybe? Let's take off communication. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of midfielders. Now, I want to go down in the valley. Yeah, let me do custom age range. Let's go 28, just so I can get value for money. I know about Shelton, I know about his game. Damn, my own players on there. 2 of my own players are on there. Yeah, but I haven't added all the stats. So basically I've got creativity. Creativity can go up. That actually makes or breaks a player. So Joey Veerman supposedly is that guy. Just got great passing, great creativity, positioning solid, teamwork solid. So you know what? If I can get him on the low, this is like a Christian Norgard type sign. Yeah, hell no. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Now, gonna have to make some funds through some player sales. It's tough because I'm gonna have to build a quality squad. Yeah, Sporting, nah, man. I'll be real. Sporting, you can't get so. Yeah, let me drag it. Let me go 17 now. Haha. Alright, Richarlison can get off. You know what? Just because it's Liverpool, I'm going to go 53 mil. 46 mil. 43 mil. It's my last chance or they leave. Yeah, I got played there. Do I reject that at the last minute? I think so. I'm going to wait for a bid from outside of the UK to come. Because replacing Bentancur for 40 million on this game, I'll be cooked for the year, man. You want to be very wise. But yeah, let me get into the next game. And then I'll sort out the transfers after that. I'll just do the rest of the ones that are already in place. Cancel that one. Quickly put Bentancur, quickly offer him back to the clubs. He's too old for sell-ons and that, so that's cool. Oliver Boost. Vuskovic. Preferred 44. Interesting. Actually, no. I'm saving that number 6. João Paulinho. You can have Trent's number. Why not? Alright, so I've done the squad numbers. Let me just get into the next games. We'll see if there's any offers for Bentancur before the next game. No, there's not. What's going on? Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go narrow. I'm going to go with a narrow formation off rip now. And it's just going to be 4-3-1-2 basically. Or 4-1-2-1-2. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Pap Sarr is going to have to be the deep line playmaker of 4 now. And then Bergvall, Bentancur. I think that can actually work in real life. With a DM behind them as well. Then Kolomwani with Kudus as the striker. Johnson, yeah, poacher, makes sense. Advance forward. There's no way on God's green earth Kolomwani could ever be a trequartista, bro. Yeah, just give them some freedom, but make sure the passing style is short. Then the goalkeeper will go on mixed. And yeah, we'll go to this next match. Alright, match number 2. Against Atletico Madrid away. I decided not to go for a team talk. Just get straight into the game. I'm going to pause at 20 to see how many passes and stuff man have completed. So far we've got good possession, but it's against Atletico, so they will sit back and let you have possession. Time really flies when you play this game, boy. Had 2 hours to stream, it's 1 hour in already. And I'm in my second game. Damn. Okay. Fairs. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Column on. Yeah, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so now away stats. Bentancur. Bentancur is actually my predetermined sub to go off. He's completed the most passes. Well, he's attempted the most passes though, which is interesting. And Bergval's not creating as many chances. So let me go to the action zone. Yeah. This is the thing though, like when there's no width, it is really hard to like keep the ball up there. That's probably why there's only 7% in the final third, which is high, I guess, but you know, I'm looking for perfection. Alright, so headers 1.6, tackles 1.7, mistakes 9. Okay. I don't know what a mistake is on this game, so I'm not too sure how to deal with that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So we'll resume the game. What is it again? How do I take the thing off again? Where is it? Process and display latest scores. Interactive. Overlays maybe? No, it's not that. Oh, timeline, yeah, timeline. Okay, so they got one back. Oh, disallowed. Cool. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do this half. I just don't have the player to do it though. Yeah, alright. So basically what I'm going to do, swap Jed Spence to this side. Put him as a defensive fullback. Get him doing zone. Zonal. So hopefully that means he tucks in. Now, who goes left back? Van der Ven, can you play left back? Nah. But that doesn't make sense. It's about what side I want to overload as well. Because if I think of it, on the right side, these men have Llorente. So that's why I wanted my right side. Because their left side, Ruggieri, I think, is playing left mid or left back. Yeah, so Van der Ven can't go there. I want my left back to go forward. Now, for the sake of experience, I know it's not his forte, but he's gonna have to go there. Bergvaul's gonna be a Roman playmaker. I was gonna take Bentancur off, but he's doing well. Johnson can come off, and then Xavi Simons can be a playmaker and come on for his debut. Yeah, I didn't play him last game, did I? Yeah, and then I'm going to change the passing focus to the left. Not really happy. Decided to get onto Kudus. Thing is, I do understand Papsar's not a deep line playmaker in real life here, but I think he has the ability to do it, innit? He's a quality player. But I will admit, it's the stats on this game that have made me use him in that position more than is like knowing him as a real life player. Alright, Kolo Muani. Yeah, the pace is a lot, I'll be real. Yeah, man, like I just wish like they would recognise Kolo Muani's pace in real life and really crowd the middle in a way that can get Kolo Muani just running in behind and stop playing free at the back. But with us slapping up Atletico Madrid away from home, let's take a swipe through. Class performances from a bunch of people. No crosses from me, which is interesting. Oh, 4 crosses, none of them made it though. Headers 111. Gallagher got subbed on. So I guess he can prove to the whole fan base in this game why we paid so much money for him, and he's our top earning player. I'm waiting, bro. Right, before time starts skipping bears on the game, it's 65 minutes. I'm already winning the game. Now I know Atletico are rubbish when it comes to building up play. And I know they play 4-4-2, but they might invest someone into the attack. So gonna aim to see out the game. Oh my lord. Raspy Dory, bro. Alright, pull it, man. I'm going to attack him, man. That's my son. Let's change it to mixed again. Passing style mix now. through balls, yeah, for sure. I'm not so sure about taking off my man as well. Bergvall now. Gray's going to come in and play the deep line playmaker. Why is Romero and Van der Ven still wrong way around? No nonsense centre back. Van der Ven central defender. Let's try Van der Ven at wing back. Why not? That's where his qualities lie, really. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to stay with this unconventional shape. I'm only going to use the winger, like, we've got rubbish wingers at the club in comparison to the top clubs. But they can do a job. Just got to find the right system for them to thrive in. Got to have enough control and support behind them. Great passers of the ball, great keepers of the ball. I have just realised though that Felix Nemetra, bro, he's my marquee signing, and I have forgotten to add him into the first lineup. But yeah, I guess I can see what my team can do without him. Kolo Mawani. So yeah, the idea, you get 9 subs. The idea is to have a senior forward on the bench at all times, but also have Will Lancashire in as many matchday squads as possible. It's just like get him minutes, let him actually develop. Alright, so now yeah, I'll be real. Yeah. I actually don't want to take Bergvall off, but it's a violation if I take off Xavi Simons after bringing him on. Go on. Nah. It's not goal kick. Come on, Xavi. Okay, fairs, man. Alright, we got a win against Atletico Madrid. Now let's go to the stats, see the performance, because can't really see it on the pitch too tough. Focused on just seeing the patterns from the game. Alright, now that's more like it. A lot of passes attempted and a lot of passes completed. One mistake leading to goal. Damn. Headers 1, tackles 1. They won more headers than us though. Passes attempted. So who was dictating then? Who was dictating their game? Oh, Johnny Cardoso. Koke had a small amount of passes, you know. Baena from the left. Whereas Papsar had a lot of passes, Bentancur. Alright, man, so yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. The way we set up for that game is how I want to set up kind of how I want the relationships to go with the players. So I'm happy with that. Now let's go to player search, and basically I just need options to go to. So I'm gonna go position left back. Then I'm gonna go just raw pace really. 17. And then I'm gonna go technique 12. And I'm gonna go crossing 12. And these are quite high metrics. Did I not put the pace on 17, bro? I thought I put the pace on 17. My bad. I put positioning. Flip. Sorry. Attributes. Add attribute. Pace. 17. Well, now I know there's going to be no one. Oh, there is. Alright. Gotoku Sakai. Nuno Tavares. Old Arsenal player. Good player, to be honest. But, Patrick Dorgu. What's his crossing? Yeah. I'm actually looking for someone exactly on Patrick Dorgu's profile. But these men are all quite senior players. So Nuno Tavares, he's an old Arsenal player, but he really revitalised his career since going abroad to France and then now to Italy. He's a great athlete. His decision making is low and whatnot, but I'm looking to free him, to let him express himself at my club. So I have no problem bringing in. I'll look past his Arsenal ties because he was scapegoated. You get me? That's my version of events, bro. They don't rate you over them sides, bro. Alright, so that's securing the bag because he's very similar to a doggy though in the profile. Do I want? You know what? That deal was too good to be true. Like, it's too good to turn down though. Like, he is similar to a doggy, but you get me. Look at us. Look at what Arsenal are doing right now with the squad depth. Having two options is not a bad thing necessarily. Alright, let's offer him a contract. Bro, I want you making 54k. I'll give you 1.7 mil just to take that low wage, bro. Yeah, thank you. See, he wants to move back to the Prem. Now, what I want, yeah, also for my team, attributes. Let's go positions first. Go DMC and then passing 18. That's all I require. Alright, yeah, Pedri. Pedri's the creme de la creme, really. But this is, you see, you gotta pay premium dollar for the passing. Granit Xhaka, what a player, man. What a player. Yuri Tielemans, what a player as well. But these men are out of the budget. And there's a reason why. They're all good players. Even Hakan Çalhanoğlu, bro, at the age of 31. When does his contract expire? 2077. So I'm going to add him to the scrapbook. And I'm going to lower my standards for what I'm looking for to 16. But then I'm also going to change the age from 16 to 20. There's no one in world football. Really? What about centre mid? Wow. Oh, it didn't change to 16. Yeah, right, 16. I'm not so sure about that. Joe Bellingham shout, you know. But he was one person that I was like, why don't we even attempt to sign? To be fair, he probably would have went Dortmund anyway. Because his family, if you look at his brother, his family are quite good with the business side of things and making out their decisions. Making decisions that allow you to be put in a public light. Like in the media and stuff. And Germany, as an English player in Germany, you get way better press than if you have a couple bad months in England. So I think it's a good decision on a whole. I'm not going to get him, but I'm just opening up. Yeah, safe. Alright, so Joe Bellingham is out of limits. The age doesn't have to be that young. Like if you're still 22, 23, 24, 25, maybe even 26, and you're a great passer of the ball, depending on what else you can do on the pitch, might be hope for you. What can Gabriel Sara do? You can pass. Not much else. Alright, so because I've raised the age again, let me go bang in the middle with the passing at 17. Okay, Angelo Stiller. Angelo Stiller I've heard about and I've seen in a few games. Alexander Pavlovich. Thing is, a lot of these guys are already at really big clubs. Morten Hjulmand, he was someone who Tottenham were interested but never made a bid for. Angelo Stiller, 17. You know what? I've seen his clips, you know, but that is a lot of money. Let me go back. My transfer budget. I've just agreed 17 million. So my transfer budget goes down to 45. No, it's not worth it, especially with the players at the club. But I'm looking to sign someone. You get me? Someone of potential. So let me drop the age back down. Then drop the passing back down to 15 even. Then add creativity at 13. Then there has to be another stat. Technique. I want 15. Again, I'm finding players that I already have at the club. Ayub Buadi. Is this guy on Arsenal's books? Or is that just one career mode I was in? Alright. So yeah, you can play DM, you can play centre mid. Yeah. I'm gonna add to scrapbook because I have a feeling when I bid for him, they're gonna say like, give me 600 million. But this guy, his position is DM, green. He's not strong. He's not a leader. His positioning isn't great. But his technique's great, passing's great. Creativity's good at the age of 18. So Muzakitis, based on the scout reports and the stats, I'm going to put in a whopping offer of 9 million for you, my friend. That's how much I thought I was getting Stiller for, bro. Alright, let's see if we could. Can't even attempt to add someone to that deal. Right. No, I'll do 24 with a 10% percentage, man. Huh? What change? They didn't make a change elsewhere. So they're agreeing with 24. It's an overpay, but it's still 24 million in the end of the day. Get what I'm saying? And it doesn't detract, because there is assets within the club, and I'm not like the real club struggle to get a player out of the door on the low end. I'll happily sell off a senior player who's serving too much of a similar purpose to someone else to allow for this player to be in the squad. Alright, yeah, I knew it was rejected, mate. I was there. Oh, that's perfect, mate. That's absolutely perfect. No, you don't need a mil, bro. You're 18 years old. Why don't you just go with 300k, man? You don't need a mil in this economy, man. You get me, like, just go McDonald's, bro. What? Take 675k for that, bro. How dare you? Alright. Yanmin Hyuk. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's go into the next game and then take another pit stop after that one. Alright, he's granted the work permit, which is good because he's already worked in this country before. You know what? You're going to take 100% of his wages. You know what? You're going to take 80% of his wages. Yeah. That's what I thought, Tamworth. Alright, against the Rosso Blueneri. Alright, so Lancashire, as I said, is promised a place on my bench. He is conceded a place on my bench. Matthias Tell is promised a place away from the club for 1 year because he has serious potential, but his dribbling. What is his dribbling on here? 14. They're nice in you, bro. I'll be real. I ain't seen a 14 level performance from this brat at all. Nowhere near it. Miles off it. Alright, Vuskovic. He's right-footed. Interesting. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna end the loan for Paulinho. Didn't want him in the first place. He's a good tackler of the ball though. Dane Scarlett. Dane Scarlett I'm gonna put on loan. What they got his pace at? Pace 14. Nah, they're tripping, dog. He's quick. But yeah, right. Felix Nemetra is gonna come in to the squad in place of Bentancur for this game, and then Bentancur, I'm gonna give the clubs another chance, bro. I'm giving you one more chance. You can take this brother off my hands. Alright, Blueneri, that's perfect. He's such an Italian-coded player anyway. Alright, so I've got half an hour left, so we might be able to do the season opener. Deep line playmaker. Yeah. That's Nemetra play that what's it called role, man? Play that Musa Dembele role. Please, to play that role. Kudus. I haven't signed that Young G yet, have I? No, not gone through. Right, I'm gonna start Will Lancashire ahead of Johnson. Play him as a complete forward. Then yeah, same tactics from last match. Relax. You know what? Overconfident isn't the worst thing to have in the world, I'll be real. Felix. Don't make me send you back to advertising cat food, bro. Am I able to just give Kudus a free roll? Is that possible? And yeah, I'll be real. It sounds ruthless, but I have every intention of using Xavi in the same way Pep used Foden in the first 3-4 years, from the ages of 18 to like 20, 21, 22. He ain't getting minutes like that, bro. If the game really suits him and I need his skills, he's getting there. But Kudus is the main man at attacking midfield. Kudus is the main man on the right. On the left, Odobert is the main man. I'm looking to sign a senior player at left wing. Yeah, let me focus on the task at hand. That was poor stuff, man. Oh, it's DeMarco. Give DeMarco that space. Of course he's going to do that to you. Alright, so Van der Romero. To be fair, I was supposed to start Vuskovic. Yeah, I'm not entirely happy with being dominated in possession by Inter Milan. They don't need possession to beat you. So why can't we impose our game? I think Vicario and my right back is an area in which I can improve, definitely. Archie, great. Technique, that's right. Stamina, that's right. Pace, they got him quite high on the pace. 13, that's decent. If you do 13 divided by 2, so that's what, 65 pace. That's not great actually, but it's cool. It's average. Passing, leadership, aggression. Right, now that's not really bad traits for a right back. But I wanna work with Gray as a midfielder. Now, as I said, Vuskovic was supposed to start instead of one of the two, and Romero's having the worst performance on the pitch, so he can come off. Pedro Porro can come off again. Defensive fullback for Spence. Davis can go there. So there is 3 centre backs for these men, and then there's the wing back battle. But it's just about the mentality. You need to go overload. Tempo needs to be normal. Defensive line needs to be high. Closing down needs to be all over. Passing style, I still want you to pass short. And I want it to be mixed, and then I want the goalie to go short as well. Yeah, I don't want to change anything else. I want to see my full strength. I've picked a strong team in pre-season because I want to see full strength. I'm upbeat, bro. I'll be real. I'm giving praise. Yeah, I can't even finish that sentence, but I'm gonna big up. Yeah, let me big up the tempo man of the team, and then Kudus. I'll be real. I'm gonna be hard on Kudus because he's such a good player, man. Vicario. Did I not just change the tactics? Oh, whatever. Supposed to be going short, bro. Right, the possessions even up a bit more, which is a good sign. Gonna slow the game. Wait, how do I slow the game speed? Dead time speed. Let's do it a bit slower. Yeah, that's it. Can resume. Shots on target, offsides, corners, free. What time is it now? Okay, I've still got 25 minutes, so we will be able to do the first game of the Prem season. Oi, Burnley at home. 1-3-0 in real life, and you get me. Oh no, it's PSG Super Cup actually. Super Cup. Fairs, man. I'm actually going to emulate Frank's tactics because I think it worked. And I think Maresca was actually the guy who brought that into action. Like, brought that way of thinking into action. I think Frank just copied pretty much the blueprint. No, press him forward. No. Trequartista, bro. That's him. No, I'll be real. Gonna change Lemaitre to just central midfielder. He should just be able to play in that distinct role and just have his own judgments of the game. You get what I mean? Then Davis is, he's not old now, he's still young, but he's in his 30s, so the wing-back team can't really be him every single game for the season, but he's Mr. Reliable, I'll be real. Rarely puts a foot wrong. Solid performer. It's a shame he's injured this season because tactically, Jed Spence in real life, having a left-sided, it's funny using basketball terms, but pass first left back. Jed Spence is what I'll call a dribble first. Okay, we've got a free kick. Yeah, Jed Spence is a dribble first left back. Like, he travels with the ball and then sees what's happening. Whereas, he's offside, isn't it? Yeah, whereas Ben Davis, he'll look up first, isn't it? Jed Spence is looking up, where am I carrying the ball? And then he's like, where are my guys? He doesn't always look for the option. Sometimes, I say sometimes, all the time he goes into no man's land. Alright. Obviously not what I wanted to happen. Maybe I could have put Van der Ven in the sweeper role, but I don't want to just abuse Van der Ven's pace, but this is like a risk that I was willing to take, pushing up the pitch to get more possession, leaving ourselves more vulnerable at the back. But just goes to show I'm still not at the level where I have enough players within the squad to really, really dominate possession against a top side. So that's why I'll be working with my transfer team, bringing in the best talents, training the best way, putting people on individual plans and whatnot. Because at the top clubs like Real Madrid, you can just bring in the best players and bring in a manager like Ancelotti, who will just put the players in the right position. But with me, it's a mix of both. Like, there's football education, and then there's also just good lineup making. And I think I'm one of the coldest lineup makers in time, like, out there, innit? Like, so Spurs 2-0 loss. Let's get them transfers over the line. Got 7 days until PSG, so no. Yes, please. You know what? I'm gonna take that as a blessing in disguise because we have Udogie, and yeah, we have Udogie and Tavares. They don't offer too much different to each other. I'd just say Tavares is more of a bagsman than Udogie. Udogie don't really bag goals like Tavares was bagging goals. Ajayi, my brother, I rate Ajayi, he's a baller. Alright, so player search. I'm going back to the left backs then. Positions, left back and left wing back. Then we're gonna remove these three, add the attribute, pace 16. Yeah, I still want them to be really fast, man. And then I want passing at 14. Is there anyone out there? Alejandro Balde, of course. Marcus Holmgren Pedersen, he came up on my last FM as well. And you know what? He's a really good player. For the sake of not going for the exact same thing, I don't remember seeing Lucas, so I'm gonna actually give his card a look, I guess. Pace, stamina, passing, positioning, crossing, dribbling. Positioning is not great, and then you go to this guy's just fast and he can pass. Implies that he's short. Thing is, he's a right-sided player, innit? Left back's not his side. But I'm still gonna make an offer, because this is squad building, honestly. 7.5. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, Menge, of course, not there. Atletico Pamplona. Now, who's Atletico Pamplona on this? They don't have the rights to the team, but is that Bilbao? Because I don't recognize this guy. Say I ain't got ball knowledge, but I don't recognize this guy's name. But tell me that ain't Cucurella if you've ever seen it. Just decent pace, consistent across everything. And me, I'm a big fan of Spanish players, bro. Spanish players are cold. So, what was I gonna pay for Tavares? Oh, yeah, I really thought I had a chance. Alright, come on now. Chelsea, what did Chelsea pay for Cucurella? 40? Come on now, this is a left back, man. Come on, bro. I know you're in Spain, but Brexit happened, like, bro. Come on, man. Ain't nobody got peas like that, bro. Just please allow me. Bunny, man, innit? Yeah, when he falls off, chat to man, innit? Oliver Boast, yeah, go on, do your thing. Brackley, sorry that you're gonna have to go. Oh, why'd I accept for 0 P's? Morton Gamps, Holgrim, Pedersen, welcome to the team. Yeah, let me confirm this one. And then let's go player search. Alright, so we can drop the pace down 1 and up the passing by 1. So my Gma, of course, is still there. I can go for an experienced player, man. Kostas Tsimikas, he's not a bad player, like, because this ultimately is squad player, but Tsimikas, he's not particularly young anymore. Sergi Cardona, Spinazzola, he's got experience. He can play left mid. He is a solid player. He had a poorly timed ACL injury, but I'm a big fan of this player, so I know it's giving Ivan Perisic vibes, yeah, but why do you want to sell on, bro? He's 32. I know it's giving Ivan Perisic vibes, but I'm going to sign him because he is experienced. And he can pass the ball, play all the way from left back, all the way up there. So yeah, he's good. All right. So you found a winger for me. Let's see what he said. It's not quick enough. It's not creative enough. Technique's not good enough. Movement, I'm impressed with. Passing is okay, like, it's good. What's the crossing? No, man. He's not. I know he's 22, but get me, I'm looking for wonder kid talents. Get what I'm saying? This is Tottenham. Okay. Alright, Tingy. Ooh, your wage demands are. Wage demands are right up my alley. No minimum. You're 32. 3 years. I'll trust you 3 years. You're not touching 50k though, bro. No. Alright, so Spinazzola. I'm gonna sign him soon. Hopefully by Wednesday. Alright, so the young G Muzakitis is gonna play. Homegrown Pedersen. We'll see if that work permit goes through. They should do though. Muzakitis, yeah, you get the number 6. Oh, he's a bit young for the number 6, but it's what it is, man. I trust in the players. Come on, don't give me an animated screen for Spinazzola. Come on, man. Come on. What do you think this is? Did it even do one for the Metro? 37, bro. That's Van der Ven. Who wears number 13 now? The doggy still, innit? You know what? You're gonna wear number 5, bro. It's a weird number for a fullback, but I feel like it's a great number. Alright, let's go to tactics. Because we've got 10 minutes left of the stream. Oh my days. Colin Wani's not available because it's his parent club. Now that is a severe problem. So Xavi Simons, by luck, by absolute luck. Oh no, he's not playing now. I'm lying. Yeah, he's not playing. He's not playing. Where's the new brother? Muzakitis? Yeah, Roman playmaker. How long is he doggy out for? Lucky I got Spinazzola, man. Perhaps I'll just do central midfielder. Don't know who to play out front, man. Because I just need someone that... sad, but... I need someone like Colin Wani, innit? Just someone with pace. What's his pace on this? 16. Alright, I'll be real. We're just going to go by pace. 15. Lancashire, you're not there. Lancashire's not slow, but 15, technique, movement. Yeah. That's the vibe. Trequartista. Bergvall, advanced playmaker. Right, the shape is gonna be to counter, defense, balance, closing down own half. Yeah, pretty much the same. Do we go direct? No, it's just a mixed thing still. Shout out to my heritage. Goalkeeper, you gotta go short. Then Romero and Van der Ven, you gotta swap over. Ball playing defender, no nonsense centre back. That's how you both are. Sweeper keeper. I don't see anything wrong with being a sweeper keeper because you get me. Like if you're sweeping anyway, what's the net negative to being a sweeper keeper? Kinski, need to get out of my club ASAP. Bro, I'll give you away for free, bro. You can go away for peanuts if you like. And then Porro, depending on how old he is, he's 25. Pace 15 is crazy. He's not that quick. My thing is, yeah, I'm gonna ask him to do it. But he's 25, like, I can't. Yeah, I can't get rid of Porro, man. I'll be real. And also, pound for pound, if I'm playing wing backs, Porro has got to play. I think Spencer's qualities are defensive, innit? Like, let's be real. Have I got him on? Yeah, nah, these man, you all go zonal. Deep line playmaker, yeah. So yeah, I'm putting a lot of trust in this Muzakitis guy, based off just his stats. But alright, playing for the Super Cup final. Frank had this in his hands, 2-0 up. We lost. So let's see what we're going. Getting cooked. It might be very dark, guys. I don't want to subscribe to free at the back. You're offside, bro. Huh? Fairs? Is he not coming from an offside position? Come on, boys. 5 shots, 2 on target. It's more than I expected. Alright, we're attempting and completed more passes. The action zones more in their half than certainly my first game. Okay. Looks like Johnson's touch let him down. Ooh, Spinazzola's fitness. Oh, I didn't put that guy on the bench. Pedersen. I didn't even sign him yet, did I? Right, so Musa Kittis, 17 passes. How many of them are long though? How do I find that out? Guess I probably have to play the console version. Okay, Van der Ven. Yeah, this is weird, man. Why is there only... Is that what this game is like? Only one dribble completed in a half of football? Like, I know I'm putting emphasis on passing football, but I've got players who can run past people. Like, come on. I do think, let me just say satisfied. Yeah, Van der Ven, why not? And then Kudus. I'm getting onto you again. Alright, so one option is for Kudus to shift. If you think about it, their left side, that's Kvara. So you're thinking Kvara, maybe Fabian, Mendes have caused these two to get cards. However, Kudus, I can either put him here and get him to be, well, not here, that's a bit negative. Put him here, get him on inside forward, or I can put him here. But I think this makes more sense because he can play that role better, like he knows it better. And then this is a very lopsided madman formation and bare stuff going on, but I do think it works. Now, Bergvall doesn't need to be that high up the pitch to affect the game because he's such a supreme athlete. Box-to-box midfielder, he's got that in the locker, trust me. Trequartista, can Xavi do that? Nah, I can't afford. Not against my man. Not against this team. Alright, so I'm just going to put him on playmaker, really. And can Xavi play the 9 as well? No, he can't. Alright. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this just works. Hopefully these men just go in the game. But I might have to rejig it again after this. Oh yeah. With attack, run at defense. I wish I could do run at defense and through balls, but definitely run at defense. Let's go back, pause it again one more time. Oh, please don't score. Please. Alright, cool. Now attack, passing style short, honestly. Settle down this game. Get used to getting in the pockets. Get used to shifting it. What I have to do after this is go to the individual training plans or delegate it to my assistant. But yeah, I just want people to be doing more and more technical training. I sign supreme athletes anyway. If they're good athletes, they're going to be good athletes regardless. but I want mental side of the game, technical side of the game to be improving at all times. And then next episode, we can shortlist the goalkeeper. Look at the right back situation, whether we stick with Pedro Porro and Jed Spence as the two options. We've obviously got Pedersen, but he's lower down in that pecking order, more of a utility man. But yeah, the big Porro question next episode. I'm happy with my centre backs: Vuskovic, Romero, Van der Ven, Danso. We'll see what their values are in the market, because Tottenham are still a seller club, if we're being honest. Just still in a building phase. But if we can sell Van der Ven for 100 million, reinvest that, because I got control of the finances in this Tottenham. I can actually reinvest, actually spend some money. Then 100 mil for Van der Ven. He's class, but I'll take it. Alright, game's still in a balance. Nothing's happening. Ooh, their left side has had us on toast, bro. How you got 3 cards all on my right hand side? See that double up is crazy. Alright, Xavi, Johnson. Like Marquinhos is not playing. Still 1 dribble. What's going on? Xavi's made 1 mistake already. I'm sorry, but why are there no key passes from my midfielders? Why? Yeah, it don't make no sense. Yeah, this is poor from me, Poor from me. I got it wrong, I admit I got it wrong. But physically, Xavi Simons is not ready for this particular game. So he will be coming off. Even though he just came on, I don't care. Bergvall has got to play there. Benton. If I do that, I need width. I need someone. Alright. So yeah, mad scientist movements. Inside forward. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything amazing, but yeah, go direct through the center. I told them run out defense. It didn't affect any of the dribbles, so I'm not so sure how the programming works, and we'll see in it, or if I just got it wrong. But yeah. Fair. Say no, Chris. Vicario thought he was that guy, bro. Maddest thing is, I didn't say no because it's a gamble. I said no because I have serious doubts about Vicario's ability to score a goal. Yeah, man. When you look at the two qualities of the two sides as well, looking at them stats isn't surprising at any. Ooh, yeah, it's not surprising at all. Like, 17 shots, only one clear chance. Like, it's like one of them ones where you get outclassed, but you're still in the game. So tactically, it's not too much to be worried about. Now it's just about, can we nick something from this game? I'll be real, I don't have Lionel Messi on my team. I can't just put someone there to do that sort of job. I was going to take Xavi off, but bun it, man. Still did want to take him off, bring on Will Lancashire as a traditional 9. But yeah, decided to let the wingers do it. Ooh. Probably should have played my wing backs higher. That was probably safer for me to keep them as wing backs instead of right mid, left mid. It's because I only had 2 at the back, but yeah, here's what it is. Alright, we lost the game. And yeah, it's gone past 11. I was only supposed to stream till 11 PM. But what I'm going to do now, quickly, to set up for next video, Vicario going to get offered to clubs, and then also going to have a look at Van der Ven's value, that is extremely low, Christian Romero's value, that is standard, and then we're going to see if anyone's interested in Pedro Porro for 60 million. Is he that good of a player? Ooh, maybe he is. Alright. I'll be real. He's worth 9 million to me. You can have it for 8 million. Alright, yeah, I'll accept that. It's out of love for Ben Davis more than me wanting him to go. But getting Ben Davis out, getting his replacement in for the exact same price, can't really complain, can we? Okay. We'll see if there's any offers that come in between now and the game. If not, I'll just end the stream there. And yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, pay 100% of the fees, why not? Okay, Guilherme Vicario. I want a 25%. Yeah, give me 16 mil with that. Yeah. Because he is young for a goalkeeper. Man, I don't want that sell-on clause. Goes to the next club, I get that money, you get what I'm saying? Thompson accepts loan contract. Saturday. Ooh. I've done a donut move because Kinski, there's no way Kinski is getting a game for my team, yeah? No way. And I've just sold my man. So, someone from the academy is going to have to play. No interest. I wonder why. go 6.5 mil, no release clause. Alright. So yeah, let me go to the tactics. Move everyone back into the position so you guys can see kind of the formula. 4-3-1-2, 4-1-2-1-2, however you want to look at it. This is what's going on at the moment. No striker like at the club. Obviously we've got one in waiting with Solanke. We've got a good one on loan, so I don't have to sign anyone permanently this year. It's just about building money from player sales, overperforming, getting players happy to play for the badge, get what I'm saying? And yeah, this is what the team looks like. Felix Nemecha, I'm a big fan of this guy. I want to sign him in real life so bad. I looked at Harvey Elliott, that price tag said, look the other way. There's some other guys that are on my list. Guys I like in real life, like Jack Grealish. Everyone rates him, but Iliman Ndiaye, I'll check his value on the transfer market. Yeah. Other guys is like, it's kind of cheating because they've gone to new places recently, but I'm a fan of Dango Utara, so take a look at him. Kevin Schade maybe, and then there's some other guys overseas that I've got eyes on from the top of my memory, not just searching in stats or whatnot. But yeah, I've average more viewers over this stream than I do on my normal EAFC streams. However, I am really with the EAFC thing. This is to like supplement, to try bring new viewers, new people to the channel. But yeah, I'd just like to say thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much. And I'm saying it's like I know how to end my stream, but